You've heard the saying, right? If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. But sometimes it's not because you're failing. Sometimes it's because you're carrying limiting beliefs. These are unconscious thoughts that create invisible walls around your potential. They sound like, I'm not good enough. I don't deserve happiness. I'll never be successful. Things never work out for me. The thing is, they aren't even yours. Most of the time, they're passed down from our parents, ancestors, cultural conditioning, or painful experiences. Let's take an example. Let's say your family struggled financially. You might have picked up the belief, money is always hard to earn. Or if love in your childhood felt inconsistent, you might have picked up, love is always conditional. People always leave. Love will hurt you. These beliefs become the silent programs running your life until you notice them. If you relate to any of this, stick around. Because today I want to help you discover where these limiting beliefs come from, how they shape your reality, and most importantly, how to break free. So let's dive deep. Part 2. How they create cycles. Once these limiting beliefs are lodged in our subconscious, they start writing our story. You see, limiting beliefs don't just stay in your head. They shape your choices, your relationships, and even your energy. So here's a question for you to reflect on. Have you ever noticed similar patterns keep repeating in your life? Maybe you find yourself in relationships that never last, chasing dreams that always seem out of reach, or stuck in a career that doesn't fulfill you. If you can relate to this, don't worry, you're not alone. In fact, this is one of the most common experiences of many people. So let's break it down. What is this phenomenon all about? Well, imagine this. You believe you are not worthy of true love because of past experiences. Subconsciously, you'll attract situations and people that reinforce that idea. You might find yourself in relationships where you're constantly overlooked, taken for granted, or cheated on. Each experience chips away at your self-worth, making you feel like you're not deserving of genuine love. Even when better options are available, you might not even recognize them as such. Why? Because your limiting belief has created a sort of filter, a lens through which you view the world. This is what we call cycles. You might recognize the same relationship patterns repeating over and over. Or maybe every time you get close to success, something seems to collapse. That's not random. It's your belief system trying to keep you safe in the familiar. The familiar feels safe even when it hurts. That's why breaking cycles feels uncomfortable at first. It's like breaking up with an old friend. You know it's the right thing to do, but saying goodbye is still tough. But remember, every ending is also a new beginning. By letting go of these negative beliefs, you're making space for healthier, happier chapters in your story. Now let's talk about how you can rewrite your story. Part 3. Breaking the cycles. So how do we escape these cycles? How do we break free from the grip of limiting beliefs? It's not an easy journey, but here are 3 steps to help you on your way. No. 1. Awareness. The first step is bringing awareness to the story you're telling yourself. You see, the problem is not the story itself, but rather the fact that most of us remain unconscious of it. We live on autopilot, letting our past experiences dictate our present and future. But here's the good news. Awareness is the first crack of light in the darkness. It's the moment you choose to step out of autopilot and take control of your narrative. When you become conscious of your limiting beliefs, you gain the power to challenge them. For instance, if you notice that you're constantly attracting flaky or unreliable people into your life, ask yourself, what belief might be contributing to this pattern? Perhaps there's an unconscious belief that love is conditional or that people will leave you anyway. By shining the light of awareness on these beliefs, you start to reclaim your story. Number 2, question it. The second step is to question the story. Just because a belief has been ingrained in you for years doesn't mean it's true. Many of our beliefs are assumptions we've made based on past experiences or the opinions of others. They're not necessarily facts. So start asking questions. Where did this belief come from? Who taught me this? Does this belief really belong to me, or is it inherited? By questioning these beliefs, you begin to see them as just that, beliefs, not absolute truths. You realize that you have the power to choose what you believe. This is a powerful realization because it shifts the narrative from, this is how things are, to, this is how I choose to see things. Number 3, rewrite the story. Now it's time to rewrite your story. Choose new, empowering beliefs that serve your highest good. Instead of dwelling on the negative, Focus on the positive potential that lies within you. Replace limiting beliefs with affirmations that resonate with your true self. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," say, "I am inherently worthy of love and success. I am enough just as I am." By consciously choosing to repeat these affirmations, you gradually reprogram your subconscious mind. Over time, your actions will align with these new beliefs, leading you to experience a more fulfilling and joyful life. Remember, you are the author of your own future. As you continue to practice these steps, you'll start to notice shifts in your mindset and in your life. Limiting beliefs won't have the same hold on you. You'll find yourself questioning them more than accepting them. You'll be actively involved in creating the life you truly desire. Guided reflection. Take a moment to close your eyes and reflect on the insights we've shared today. Think of a situation where you feel stuck or have experienced repeated failures. It could be anything from past relationships to career setbacks. Ask yourself, what belief might be contributing to this pattern? How can I challenge that belief? What affirmation would help me shift my perspective? Write down your thoughts in the comments below. As you do this, picture the limiting beliefs as old stories that no longer serve your highest good. Imagine releasing them with love and gratitude, knowing that you have the power to create a new narrative for yourself. Remember, you are not your past. You are the author of your future. By embracing these practices, you'll start to rewrite your story, moving from fear-based survival to heart-centered thriving. You'll become more attuned to your inner wisdom, allowing your unique gifts and talents to shine through. Your life will transform into a tapestry woven with the threads of authenticity, joy, and purpose. It takes courage, patience, and self-compassion to break cycles and rewrite your story. But the rewards are immeasurable. Not only will you be freeing yourself from unnecessary suffering, but you'll also be inspiring others along the way. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope, showing others that it is possible to break free from the grip of the past. So take that leap of faith. Trust in the transformative power within you and embrace the exhilarating adventure that awaits. Closing thoughts. Changing your life isn't about fixing what's wrong with you. It's about becoming who you're meant to be. It's about recognizing that you're not your past, that you're not your mistakes, and that you have the power to create a future that aligns with your deepest desires. You have an incredible life inside of you waiting to be unleashed. All it needs is a clear pathway, and that pathway starts with you. It starts with your beliefs. So tell me, what belief are you ready to release today? What story are you excited to rewrite? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this video resonated with your soul, subscribe and join our community. Together, we'll continue to explore these profound teachings and support each other on our journeys. Thank you for watching. May your day be filled with magic, and may you always remember that you are magnificent.